don't come, just saying come right. 2 in the face, at least 2 in the dome. It's always better results when you do it alone. I'm just thinking about making it home. They either got your prince.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice in sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. We're almost at 4K. Gotta be at 5K before we fire up the Bronco pack. You know what I'm saying? That Bronco Kush gonna hit good opening week. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can join in on that. Also, my podcast, Bulletproof Giants. Pick your phone up, go on iTunes and leave me a good rating and review. I'm gonna pick a random person and I got something for you. I'm gonna pick a random person, I'm gonna get your information and I'm gonna give you something special. Alright, definitely doing a giveaway for the people who leave me a good comment on iTunes. But with that being said, let's get down to the business. I'm gonna start off with David Sills. At the end of the day, more the merrier. Damn it. I look at the team in Tampa Bay. I look at that cheat code in Tampa Bay. They got wide receivers falling out their assholes. I mean, damn. Brown, Godwin, Mike Evans, the Johnson kid who balled against the Bears that time. They got Scotty Miller who seemed to smoke everybody during the playoff run. They got wide receivers galore. The more wide receivers, the damn merrier. So when I see reports that some random who I've never heard of a day in my life outside of a story last year, think he was like the first Giants player to get COVID or something like that. Some guy, David Sills, is lighting shit up. He catches everything, he don't drop nothing. He out here making plays. What was his injury last year? Can somebody in the comment section tell me what David Sills' injury was last year? Because what I'm trying to understand is if he was on the Giants if he was in the Giants wide receiving core last year, why the hell wasn't he on the field? If he was here last year, somebody let me know why he was not on the field last year. So somebody need to go ahead and let Big Fisk know what happened and give me the business, because last year's wide receivers was terrible. I mean, we had Daniel Jones out here freaking throwing to Darius Slayton. God bless Daniel Jones' poor little heart. He out here throwing the damn Darius Slayton. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what to tell y'all. And then, speaking of people Daniel Jones throwing to, speaking of blessing Daniel Jones' poor little heart, did you see that bomb he threw to Kenny G? Oh my gosh, it almost brought a tear to my eye. Big Fisk was tearing up. My boy DJ got some help. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. My man DJ got a crew. DJ got a crew. I'm so happy. I wanna cry. No more of that punk ass bullshit blitzing him all game, single coverage on the outside, and loading the box on random running backs because Saquon always hurt. It's a new day for the New York Football Giants. None of this bozo clown show that we had to experience his first 2 seasons. Enough of that. You're going to respect us on offense now. Ain't going to be no more cover 0 blitzing Baltimore. Ain't going to be no loading the box to stop the running backs. No. Defensive coordinators are going to be up late at night trying to figure out how to stop Golladay, trying to figure out how to stop Daniel Jones, and trying to figure out how to stop 89. Yeah, that boy Kadarius Toney, who was out there making Bradbury look silly. Which, listen, under normal circumstances, I'd be like, Bradbury, what the hell going on? But this, just knowing Kadarius Toney can get open on one of the 5 best corners in the league, that's a good sign. I remember after the draft, I couldn't wait for this. I couldn't wait for camp. I couldn't wait to see them get competitive. Iron. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm tired of using the old cliche. Goku versus Vegeta makes them better. You know why Goku and Vegeta spar against each other? Because they're the strongest on the planet and they want to make each other better. That's what the Giants are. The offense is Goku, the defense is Vegeta, and they sparring against each other. You know what I'm saying? By the time camp is over, and I'm gonna have a separate video on the Cleveland shit. I'm gonna have a separate video on that because I also want to talk about the Patriots. I mean, damn, Giants gonna be going against the Patriots and the Browns at joint camps this year. That's gonna be dope. Or are we still doing it? Whatever. That's why that's tomorrow's video. But what I'm trying to say is, we got so much talent on this team right now that Bradbury versus Golladay or Adoree Jackson versus Toney, like, it matters. I bring up 300 so much because it just, if you can't make a 300 analogy when you talk of football, you need to go watch a different sport. This is the Spartans. They trained against each other. Only the strong survive. You understand? From birth, if you was pussy and you was weak, you got thrown down a mountain full of rocks. Okay? Wasn't no soft people in the Spartan army. That's the New York Football Giants. Ain't gonna be no pussies on this final 53-man roster. So the fact that the best go against the best every damn day, and these dudes go against other teams who don't have the secondary we have, the best secondary in football, our wide receivers are gonna flourish. When our freaking corners go against regular receivers who aren't Kenny Golladay and Kadarius Toney, and this dude David Sills out of nowhere, Baby Jordy Nelson, I'm about to start calling him, might clickbait the title, fuck it, Baby Jordy Nelson on deck. They're gonna ball, they're gonna dominate, because not everybody has a wide receiving core like us. You feel me? This is what I'm talking about. This is what camp is about. This is what June football is about. We are laying the foundation to be great. Speaking of laying the foundation to be great, I cannot do another camp update without talking about Android 26. So he answered some questions today. A lot of people asking him about his rehab. Is he running? Is he cutting? Is he being hit? Like, you know, they're asking him shit. And all Saquon said was, listen, I think I'm doing fine, with a smile on his face. You know, Saquon got the swagger of a superstar, man. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know, that's all Saquon need to say. No, that's all he needs to say. He don't need to go out there and answer 21 questions. He said he's fine, with a smile on his face. It's good enough for me. Also, he responded to the John Mara saying he wants Saquon Barkley to be a Giant for a long time. I want Saquon Barkley to be a Giant for a long time. So take your time, 26. Take your time, bro. Your spot ain't going nowhere. These randoms at running back ain't taking your spot. Booker, Clement. I don't even remember the name of the 5th round pick we got. You know what I'm saying? They ain't taking your spot. You be fine, Saquon. Take your time, bro. Take your time. Come through when you ready, bro. Save us like Goku. You know, in Dragon Ball. Speaking of Dragon Ball, no, everybody be half dead. People done got blown up, and Goku's always late to the show. Every single saga, Saiyan Saga, Frieza, you name it, Goku ass is always late. And then when Goku comes, he comes with sensu beans, he comes with a new transformation, and he gets shit popping. That's what Saquon gonna do. He gonna come in with a new transformation, he gonna get shit popping. That's what Saquon gonna do when he pull up, whenever he pull up. And now I ain't got nothing else to say. I will see y'all tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Cleveland Browns, and we're going to compare Baker Mayfield and Daniel Jones. And later this week, I'm shitting on Washington. The ops report with Washington is coming. Just be patient. They keep giving me material. Did you see the freaking Ryan Fitzpatrick with the bugs in his beard? That's who going to save you, Washington? Washington, is that your savior? Is that your quarterback? That's who going to win the division? Be patient. The ops support on Washington is coming. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.